was the most embarrassing item of clothing you've ever worn? Asked Alan from Liverpool.
Do you know what happened to me?
What?
Well, you won't, but I'll tell you.
Tell me.
I was in hospital.
Stop using all these really clunky theatrical devices to communicate.
Guess what?
Would you like me to tell your story, sir? By Jove, I will. But be prepared, because this will turn your blood to stones.
When I had to go to hospital because I had a concussion. I fell out of bed when I was a kid.
Yes.
And then I was over.
Yeah. Look at you trying to make that sound like you took part in the Vietnam War. You only tumbled out of bunk bed.
It's quite bad,
Probably.
actually. I lost my memory.
With yourself.
I was too young for that. I was 7.
Really?
Yeah, but anyway, I was in hospital overnight, and then my parents came and got me. I was in my pyjamas because it happened at night, obviously. And they brought me clothes. This is horrible. If you're ever in hospital and someone has to bring you clothes, even when you're a kid, they brought clothes I'd never seen. They'd never seen me wearing. These sort of rubber shoes. I don't know where they came from.
What unfamiliar clothes?
Yeah, like shell. I think it was shell suit trousers. These weird rubber shoes. I had no socks. Jacket. I don't know if it was my sister's or something. I know, so they moulded shoes, like, I don't know what they were.
Like jelly shoes?
Yeah, like jelly shoes.
Poor boys.
Oh, it was awful. And
you was in hospital, you were all concussed, you couldn't remember your life anyway, you thought perhaps I'm a right little dipstick who wears rubber shoes.
Maybe that's what happened.
Perhaps your whole identity, up until now, Matthew, has been an accident. Perhaps you're actually meant to be quite a nice person.
Don't be so horrible.
I love you
wearing a
jerk.
Tom Jones t-shirt, aren't you?
I'm wearing my Tom Jones t-shirt, right? What about me, then? If you're trying to elicit sympathy...
we've not talked about you for a bit.
I believe there was a minute there, Matthew, where we were talking about something else. Now, what I tried to do
just wrap that up by
pretend that you were talking about me, but with a different name, and that made it bearable.
If you were in hospital, right, and someone said, oh, he needs some clothes, going, I'd know what to bring.
What would you bring? Come on.
Stupid little skinny jeans. That would be my first thing.
Get them.
Then a Tom Jones t-shirt. And about 9 belts and affectations.
A walking stick, a pipe, a monocle.
I'd go, oh, Russell's in hospital, I've got to take him some clothes. He'll need his leather gauntlets.
Don't make him come out of that coma and find he ain't got his gauntlets. He'll subside straight back into the bloody thing.
No, so I need to give him his necklaces. Here they are. They're in a suitcase.
I got them off Mr. T. I'll tell you what, right, if you was in hospital and had to bring your stuff, I'd just bring you some porno mags, a mechanised...
We're talking about clothes, you idiot.
I'd say he won't need clothes. If you gave him trousers, he'd just be pulling them down to his knees with a second to have it off with a robot.
Well, if you were in hospital, I reckon it would be from injuries from a hoover. You wouldn't even be able to get your skinny jeans on because you'd still be attached. You'd have to be wheeled home on a trolley.
I'd just wheel myself home on Henry. I'd just get on his back and scoot off down the road on him. Whee!